Hi. Anybody here? Is anybody here? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold your horses. Uh-oh. Gotta get out of here. Go over here. Who's here? What's everybody up to? I'm all by myself. I just wanted to come live, see what everybody was doing on Hump Day, and see what's been going on. So it's probably just me here, but I figured I would go live. I have a few minutes, catch up. Seems like there was some more crazy today. Is Tiffany Marie leaving the platform? I saw a community post that said something along the lines of like, I'm out of here, or something like that. So I thought that was interesting since she's like one of the big creators, well, big, all things considered, that covers summer. And we have, I'm pretty sure tomorrow, I don't want to misspeak, so let me say it correctly. Tomorrow is the West Memphis 3 hearing for to get hearing this week on the new DNA. So the attorney for Damian Eccles will appear in court Thursday for a hearing where they will, hold on, this is like kind of a big deal if you follow this. I mean, these are some of my absolute favorite documentaries of all time. So it says that, I don't know why my computer's so, it's like really been laggy. Hey babe, hey meow. I'm listening while cooking dinner and saying, me too. I just made dinner. What are you making? I'll show you guys. They're these like chicken breast from Trader Joe's. They're really good. They remind me of like Chick-fil-A, like their sandwich chicken. I made just 2 of those. Of course, my other one eats he's very picky, so he gets something very specific. But I made those. And for her plate, I did like some mozzarella, like the mozzarella salad. And she always has a pickle and some strawberries. Ooh, steak burritos. Oh my gosh, I had the best lunch today. I had a chicken torta from this place by my work that is freaking amazing. And he made it, the bread that he normally makes it on, he said he didn't have in. So he made it on like a sub roll, but like our bread's really good. Like I feel like it's in the water or something to do with the East Coast, like the Northeast. I don't know. It's just like our pizza crust. But it was so good. I have the other half. I'm tempted to eat it right now, but I want to try to save it for lunch tomorrow. Okay, so let's talk about Damian Eccles. One of the West Memphis 3, his attorney will appear in court tomorrow in Crittenden County for a hearing where they will seek access to evidence from the crime scene where the 3 8-year-old boys were found brutally murdered in the drainage ditch near West Memphis. Eccles, along with Jason Baldwin and Jesse Miskelly, were convicted in 1994 for the killings, spending years in prison until they were granted immediate freedom under a deal known as the Alfred plea, which permitted Eccles, Baldwin, and Miskelly to maintain their innocence yet pled guilty in exchange for 18-year sentence and credit for time served. But I also thought there was didn't they win a suit as well? Hello, my love. I bet you didn't know I was going live. I just decided last minute. I think me and Hope are going to cover this. The West Memphis 3 stuff on Two Partners in Crime. New Jersey Bagels, when my college boyfriend and I were together. He always brought my family bagels. Yeah. So I tried to send one of our friends on here bagels. And they didn't last. I don't know what I did wrong. I vacuum sealed them. I had Joe vacuum seal them. Thank you, Urban. And they just didn't hold up and they ended up turning. Yeah, so that's going to be tomorrow. So that should be really interesting. And then obviously we'll cover it on Two Partners in Crime. If somebody wants to drop the link for that for our channel, that would be amazing. Oh, let me drop the StreamYard link in case anybody wants to come up. I'm sorry if Peppa Pig's loud in the background, but she's sitting in her high chair. Y'all, she was so bad. You know what I mean when I say bad. When I came home from work, oh my God, she did so much in a 30-minute window. She unraveled. She's like really into this unraveling stuff now. She did it with toilet paper the other morning, and I was talking to Gen X and Meow, and then I was FaceTiming my husband, like right at the moment, or he was FaceTiming me, that like I opened the, like it was everywhere, the toilet paper. Second time she did that. But also the I don't know if you call it like cooking twine, I guess, that my husband has. She like unraveled that all through the house, and then she wrote on my couch in like a pink and yellow marker. I used my little green machine to get that out, and it worked. So you need to get marker out of couch. I sprayed it with the Dawn Power Wash. That is like the greatest product to ever exist. Yes, meow, like a puppy, exactly. That's okay, Irvin. I'm just glad you're listening. So the Dawn Power Wash, and then I used my little green machine, and I did get the marker out. Like I was watching the pink like suck up through the thing. Oh, girl. I don't even know, like, she's just so exhausting. And then like, there she goes. She was like, I was like, who did this? Who did the marker? She goes, oh, my baby did it. Like her baby doll. And then I said, no, Carolyn did it. And she goes, I'm sorry, I love you. Oh, hold on a second, guys. If anybody wants to come up, click the link. Also, the sitter said she's sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. Yes. That she didn't nap. So she's like extra feisty. It's 6:40. So I figured she can watch a little Peppa Pig if I can get her to stay awake till 7. But she's like, Mommy, snuggle, snuggle. Like you people that I talk to know like what her little routine is with that. And I'm like, nope, you gotta watch TV because I know she'll fall asleep, and it's just a wee bit too early. Gotta get another 20 minutes. Oh, so me too, Hope. Me too. So the burrito bowl was from TikTok. Share it in one of the Discords. Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just, like I said, I just wanted to come kibitz, say happy hump day, just see what everybody was doing, ask about the Tiffany Marie thing. Not that I really care because I really don't follow her. I just thought that was like an interesting community post. I'll see if I can find it. Let me look. Oh, the power wash. Yes. I use it for everything. I've been using it since like it first came out. It is so good. Stains on clothes, spray tan in my sheets, gets it out. Like I spray it and then put it in the wash. It's perfect. What, baby? What? Oh, excuse me. Oh, CJ. So let me see if I can find what I was talking about, which some of you guys may not even care. I just thought it was kind of an interesting. We're not going outside. It's raining and yucky. Yeah, we had some like crummy weather today. I don't even know. Let me see if I can share this. Let me see if I can share this. Do you guys see that? I don't know how to like make it bigger, but look, it says F this place, I'm out. So I was like, oh geez. And then it's like Carl with the middle finger, get F'd. So I was like, whoa, she's mad. So I know that she's like a big Summer Wells creator. Hey Shalima, thank you for always coming in. I appreciate you so much. Oh, and C privated some lives. Interesting. So, y'all, you know, like if I'm going to talk about any drama, it's going to be over here because we really try to keep it off the two partners. channel. And I feel like in this day and age, even talking about like saying somebody's name is like you engaging in the drama. But I have to comment on this. So sorry, I'm gonna. That mess with okay, yes, I'll get it right now. With Natasha Cooper and Natasha Cooper and Granny's watching and the probation stuff, like that was some insane stuff. Like, oh my lord. I was like really shocked that somebody would go that far. Oh, meow. That other stuff that like more involves like I say us like lightly, using us lightly, you know what I mean? Like people we know and care about is so infuriating. Just a second, guys. I'm just gonna reposition myself. You know what? I think I need to take like a break from my earbuds. I got my earbuds in all the time. I don't have them in now. Even if I'm not listening to anything, just out of habit, because even at work sometimes when I'm like in between, I'm coming, honey, in between like clients or something, if I'm writing, I'll, listen to stuff. Sometimes it's an audiobook, sometimes it's YouTube, sometimes it's, just nonsense. But I think I get them in my ears way too much. I feel weird without them, and I'm like, that's not healthy. Yes, Hope. It's amazing how people rewrite history. It really, really is. Yeah, I'm just disgusted. Yes, meow. Perfectly said. Urban, I don't have enough information to talk on it, only from what Granny had said on her live. And she said that she is on probation and off next month, or the end of the month, or the end of next month. So apparently she is on probation, but it ends next month. And she said a comment along the lines of like, I've been like quote unquote good behavior for 4 years now. I think my probation officer is like savvy enough to recognize that this is like targeted. Here, I'll help you, honey. Come here, scoot your booty up. I think you got too many blankets under you. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I've kind of become, oops, sorry, CJ, a little bit like, I don't really have one feeling. I'm going to be very honest. One feeling about it, one way or another. Okay, now I'm going to get up if you don't stop. Okay, don't touch. I just thought that was so alarming, like to get on your platform. I think there was like, I'm not exaggerating, guys, like 700 people in that chat. And she was giving like information out on a probation office and saying to like call it. And then she also was saying, if they don't take it seriously or they try to brush you off, persist, like be insistent and ask for a supervisor. And here's the crazy thing. Her, yeah, exactly, Rio. Her, hey, Winter. Correct, Hope. Her, I'm going to call them what they are, stans, because that reminds me of the Eminem song, Stan. They are next level. Like they will do things for her, and it's just a weird dynamic. It really speaks to what me and Hope spoke about a while back. I think you can find it on Two Partners in Crime, or did we do it over here, Hope? I can't remember. It's either here or on Two Partners about the parasocial relationships. And I know Christiane and Leanne has done like a whole series on it as of late, but we talked about it a while back, and how it really becomes very cult-like, and the difference between YouTube communities and cults. And we touched on that. Oh, Winter, I was just talking about something I saw. I don't know if it was yesterday. Oh, yeah, because I was off yesterday, so it must have been yesterday. Natasha Cooper and Granny's watching. It was just really upsetting. Natasha was just encouraging people to call, and I don't know what they could possibly report. I mean, that was the other weird thing. Like, oh, she's really mean to Natasha Cooper on YouTube. Like, what the hell? Like, that's weird. Even if she lied about something, because Natasha was kind of hung up on that. Like, She's lying. I'm like, do you think her probation officer or police officers or the courts care if somebody lies about, I don't know, their vacation, their whateverness? Like, I don't think they care about that. I don't think that's criminal. Like, I don't know. The whole thing is weird. Yeah, it was really bad winter. Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started on that one. Don't even get me started on that one. Good girl. Oh. Now, I've spoken to some people about I'm on a journey, guys, with my oral health. And it's not because I don't take care of my teeth. I do the best that I can. I just think I'm genetically predisposed, and I have all my teeth. Well, no, I don't. I had to have a tooth in the back of my mouth pulled, but I have my teeth, but I have to get a lot of work done. And I just was going through like a rigmarole with the dentist and insurance and all this stuff. And in the meantime, so there was 2 teeth that were really bothering me. I'm like the same tooth on each side, bottom, back, but it's not a wisdom tooth or anything. So anyway, I've been abusing Orajel. Okay, I will admit it. I'm an Orajel addict. So anyway, I've been better with it and only using it at night. I stopped at CVS today to get more, and I bought their CVS Health brand. And it has, I didn't notice this when I grabbed it off the shelf. It has an astringent in it. So the ingredients are like the typical like numbing stuff, but it has 0.5% menthol. Oh my God. It is the most bizarre, like, it's weird. It's like Listerine, maybe? I don't know. It's just a really... Sorry, y'all. She was slapping the keyboard. Here, sit down. You want me to get you? You want a treat before bed? Mm-hmm. Okay, so here I go get for you.
I want a cookie.
You want a cookie or a Sky Ice Pop?
I want a blue egg.
A blue egg?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see if I can find one. If she doesn't die, she'll lose her eyesight. Oh, please. You already know. Okay, I'm not going to get on like the diabetes soapbox because I just did 8 hours of that today. But yeah, she needs to focus on her. Yeah. And I'm really, even in some chats that I've been in, somebody had asked, like, is there a nurse? There was a question. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to step away from, I'm not even going to answer these questions because I don't feel comfortable speaking on somebody other than the obvious, which is she needs to take care of herself. And hopefully her friends will encourage her to stay off the, YouTube is a very unhealthy place mentally. And I am a big believer that our mental health, I just bit my tongue while I was talking because my mouth is numb, that our mental health can affect our physical. So that means that I don't think anything good can come out of like screaming. Yep, I'm getting it for you, baby. Like hooting and hollering and screaming and fighting and white knighting and going live for umpteen hours on end. Oh, there's no derailing me out. I want you guys to talk to me in chat. I have literally no plans on today of going live. I just thought I'd pop on. I needed to kill like 25, 30 minutes to keep CJ up for a little bit. Because if I sit down with her on the couch, she's going to fall asleep. And I need to keep her up a little bit longer. So she's watching Peppa. I had a patient today that, without going into anything, I just thought it was interesting that they had said to me, I haven't slept in 12 days. And I thought, honey, you've had to sleep somewhat. I don't think any of us can run 12 days no sleep at all. And she looked beautifully put together. So I said, no. Might not have gotten much, but you had to get some. But the being up 24/7 and live streaming, me and Hope, and I'm sure that's what I have, okay? Other people, honey, that's all I have. other people have talked about this or experienced this. And even if you've ever been up on a panel, like it's one thing when you pop up on a panel and just say something and jump down. But like me, I remember when you did the live with us when we were talking about, the nurse spot and stuff like that. Like that is exhausting. Like being live for an hour is exhausting. It's to me, and I feel like other people have said the same thing. So like I don't understand. Like I do understand. I have been part of, especially when I was like exclusively working from home in the midst of COVID, like being part of very long live streams. And there might have been like some heated things happening where there was like a lot going on. So like the time went by quick. But to just live stream and bouncing from like all these people's channels just to watch what they're doing and pick on people that are in chats and call people out for 8-10 hours straight I just don't know how they do it. Hey, 3-boy mom. Oh, I hope you say something funny. Hold on, I think I missed some comments. I just want to see. If I pin it, it's just because I'm reading it. Oh, she's at the beach. Hey, girlfriend, nothing happening here. Nobody else has been live. I figured I'd pop on, just catch up with everybody on Hump Day. I know Gen X is renovating. I saw her cute little community post. I loved it. It was like, excuse us while we're under construction, one of those. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having beautiful weather. Oh, meow. She is oh my God, that emoji. I don't think I've ever seen why it looks different for me on StreamYard, but it's like the full animal, not just a little head. And it's so cute. But it's ruined. Penguins have been ruined for me forever. Oh, the big one. The big family vacay. Chop up your tomatoes, girlfriend. Yeah, so there's not. So I'm sure we'll all like look forward to talking about this West Memphis 3 stuff. I'm going to have like such a crazy day at work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to follow it as closely, but I know my girl Hope will, so she'll be able to get all the deets. But what I'm reading here, it says their quest to see what evidence remained nearly met a dead end after an interview published last April on the news website Talk Business and Politics with Keith Crestman, prosecuting attorney for the 2nd Judicial District, which includes Crittenden County, where West Memphis is located. In that interview, Crestman confirmed that evidence might no longer exist. That turned out not to be the case after Patrick Benka, a Little Rock attorney who represents Eccles, visited the police department in December and found much of the exhibits from the crime scene to still be cataloged there. So if none of you have watched, it's your most used emoji. That's amazing. If you guys haven't watched the HBO documentary, that is the best. Okay. It's like one of HBO's original. I think it's one of their first documentaries done. It happens in real time. It is to me, and I've watched a hell of a lot of documentaries, even though the technology might not be, obviously it's like original, it's old, but it is just so good because it's real time. Like, I don't think people can appreciate, like, as these people are here doing this documentary, these things are unfolding in the real time. Like, it's so good. So, let's see if I can, you have to, if you can't watch it on HBO, I'm sure there's like plenty of other, streaming platforms. Paradise Lost is the name of the documentary. And it is Paradise Lost, the child murders at Robin Hood Hill. And it is, here's the thing, guys. If you decide to watch it, I'll give you a trigger warning. Nobody get in my inbox. It is quite triggering in the beginning of the like the actual start of the documentary is surprisingly graphic. What? Oh, are you a baby? Go get your TT, babies. What? Did you eat your snack? You want some water? Okay. Come here. Go. So, I would think it should be on Prime. I would think I would think, because again, maybe I'm biased because I love it so much. Like, I just think it's so good that it would be on every streaming platform, but I watched it on HBO Max or whatever, when it first like came out, the app, and I got my first smart TV. Sit down, my love. Here you go. So, okay, listen, I'll sit here with you, but you have to let mommy chat for a minute. Yeah, I could check and see if it's on Prime too. So, anything else going on, ladies and gents? Anybody do anything special today? Anybody have anything exciting or fun happen? Hope, did you hear the score yet of the game? Here, I'll drop the link one more time in case anybody wants to come up. Like I said, I need to kind of stay up. Not me stay up. I'll stay up. But kind of hang out until about 7:30. Let me drop this link, and then I can pin it, I think, from my YouTube side. Bear with me. Copy. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Paste. There's a lot of weird stuff going on the internet. I saw also, on YouTube in particular, I thought this was interesting. Lycan Legion or Lycan Theory, I'm not sure which one of his channels, he did a video, like a pre-recorded video. It wasn't a live stream or anything, on Mandy C. I used to love Hockey Meow. We used to go to the New Jersey Devil games. I don't know why we got tickets. Like, I don't know if my dad got them through work or something, but we used to go like quite a bit. And I remember there was like a goalie, I think his last name was Niederhofer. And like, for some reason I was obsessed with him. And like, we would stand outside the stadium, like this underground tunnel thing that the players would come out at the end of like the night. And we would try to get their autographs and sign the, like the books they give you. Yeah, it must have been on Lycan Legion channel. So anyway, he did like I guess it was like, it wasn't an expose video. I mean, I wouldn't call it that because it's all information that's been out for quite some time especially on that Mandy C Exposed channel. But anyway, she did like a reaction to that and was like trying to dispute that and said that the screenshots are modified or edited or taken out of context or something. So there we go again. So I don't know. Yeah, I know. Meow. I can't. It really was uncalled for. But it was like, I was thinking about that, but then thought how interesting to be so defensive when somebody's speaking out against you when you know in your heart, because she said it's not true, right? So, I don't know. Oh, girl. There's just here's what I noticed that I think is very interesting too about these YouTube communities, and I think this is par for the course. I think it happens there is so much history in all of them, whether it's like where we all came from. Now we kind of are just trying to find our way and look for like new places to hang out and people to chat with. And I've met like so many cool people like Irvin and I really like Brittany J and Tilly May is always so nice, and Foxy and the Boxy. There's like all these people in chats and panels that like I really enjoy. Yeah, I know. Fan the flames. Exactly. Yeah, she will. But they all seem to come from like some sort of chaos, right? Or there's some pre-existing chaos. And it is true that like there's just, unless you lived it and were there to witness, even if you didn't live it, but you were there to witness it unfold in real time or close to that, it's almost impossible to really understand or identify or try to figure out. Like, it's just too much, too many people, too much. And like, how far do you go when trying to explain something without like reopening wounds and bringing people into things that don't want to be into it or that are long gone? Like, it's just impossible. Yes, correct. I didn't see that in that live in real time. I only heard about it and then saw obviously what Lycan pulled from it. Yeah, it was really shitty. Yeah, 3 boy. It was like I think she called like everybody child abusers. I think we're all child abusers or something. Anybody that was like disputing what was said, we were all child abusers and amongst other things. So yeah, it was pretty awful. I don't know. It was just like God. There's so much I could say. I want to say, but I won't. Yes, CEO said we're all child abusers. I know I'm getting the delay in the comments because I'm looking on StreamYard, not YouTube. Because I still have that silly Tiffany Marie thing up. Yeah, so you guys, this weekend, if you're not crazy busy, look for us to talk about West Memphis because I think that'll be good. Oh, you know what I watched last night a little bit? I had trouble. Like I fell asleep at a good time and I was like waking up, falling asleep, waking up. So I was catching bits and pieces. But I think Christy Ann and Leanne did a live with like a paranormal investigator. I don't know if any of y'all are into that. I would say I'm typically not. Like, and I think it's probably more because I'm afraid. So like, I don't really delve into it or watch anything about it. And I don't think it's necessarily I don't believe. I think it's more that I'm afraid to believe because I don't want to ever experience anything like that. I'm too much of a scaredy cat. But this woman that they had on panel, Rochelle G. Oh, Carolyn. Rochelle G. And that's the name of her channel. She was so interesting and so informative. And like, it was really cool. Like, Christiane, I think, told this really fascinating story about her experience in a home that she lived in. And then ask questions like about if this woman, Rochelle, CJ, that's not nice, had any. She's telling you guys, go away, go away. Did you hear that little mean voice? That little scary voice she did? That was spooky. Yeah, that's a spooky voice. Okay, listen, I'm going to clean up and then we'll go up, okay? And this woman, Rochelle, like was able to kind of like explain maybe what she was experiencing. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I actually told the girls at work today that love that stuff. I was like, you guys have to watch this and then go check out this woman's channel because it just looked really good. So maybe I'll delve into that a little bit if I'm feeling overwhelmed by the chaos. Oh yeah, better judgment. We say it all the time, right? Like there is few people that I trust their judgment anymore on this platform. It is. We all react. I mean, that's human nature, but like, come on. Oh, I know, Meow. I wish, like, she really does need more, like, she has my niece. Obviously, they're born, like, just a few weeks apart. And, of course, they play all the time. But all of my friends' kids are, like, older. Max's age and older. So I do wish that we had more, like, littles to play. Hey, Trashy. Oh, I was going to text you. I'm so sorry. I was going to send you a message that I might pop live just for a little bit, just to catch up and kibitz a little and do a hump day thing. I'm so sorry. I literally was preparing dinner and I was like, okay, I'm going to send Trashy a message because I know she'll be done with work. But you didn't miss anything. We're literally just chit-chatting about everything. And I mentioned that Hope and myself are going to hopefully be able to discuss what happens tomorrow at the West Memphis 3, the hearing that's taking place regarding bringing in the new DNA. Oh, yeah, I know. Yes, your boy too. Yes, I know. I wish we could do like a super duper play date. And we could all hang out at the beach or something. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? I really don't want to waste what she didn't eat on this plate, but at the same time, my mouth is like the funkiest because of the astringent that they put in my tooth numbing. Oh God, you're right, Hope. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. That's terrible. Oh, y'all, if you guys didn't hear me talk, okay, I'm going to talk about it. Should I talk about it? What do you guys think? Let me take a bite of this. If I want to hear something really messed up, it's bad. You guys want to hear it? It's gross. Okay, well, you're going to hear it. Okay. There is a man and woman on YouTube. They're still on YouTube. I'm sorry. I stuck a piece of chicken in my mouth and I'm chewing, and I know that's gross and some of you hate it, and I'm sorry. But let me just finish chewing. All right. It's like ASMR. Okay, listen. I'm coming, sis. I'm making a water. Making a water. I put like a flavor in it. The man and woman had a YouTube channel. And the purpose of their channel, I think, you guys don't quote me on any of this, but I know I'm getting the gist right, was to show their lifestyle. And they were very much so into, I guess, I don't want to say BDSM, but whatever, like alternative kink lifestyle. But here's where it goes left. Because I'm not kink shaming anybody, but I really don't think even in the community of kinks that this is recognized. Yeah, I do. They put up a video of the woman in the bed in little space, which I've touched on this briefly. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm coming, baby. She's just yelling from the couch, and I'm in the kitchen. But I touched on this briefly the other day. She was in the bed. He was leaning over her. I wish I could find it. I would show it, but then I don't want to show it because I don't even know if like I could get striked for it. Carolyn, that is so mean. Okay, here I come. He was changing her diaper. She is like a full-grown woman. He's talking to her like so-and-so. I don't think he said like she's been a naughty girl or anything, but that she was in little mode and she had a binky in her mouth or a passy TT, whatever you call it. He goes and like literally manually changes her diaper. Okay, guys, she was naked. Okay, they had this camera angle so perfect, like however they mastered it, that the kuka wasn't shown or like the booty hole or anything. But plus it was like from the side. He changes her diaper. No, you're not Nikki. You got your Elsa dress on. Okay, just let mommy talk. Sit down. So anyway, he changes her diaper. Okay. And then they're like talking about it. And I can't remember. Hope can correct me if I'm wrong. If he was like, she did like number 2 or number 1. I don't know if they necessarily talked about that. But, you know, he's slapping her butt and like kind of acting. Oh, yes. Yes, that's what he said. Then he says that he's going to be giving her an enema. This was put up on YouTube, okay? And apparently they did a lot of this stuff and shared it. And the reason why it's not there anymore isn't because YouTube took it down. It's because they didn't get the support. I'm sorry, I'll wake up your baby. They didn't get the support that they thought they would get from like the kink community, I guess. No, this was a kink thing. Well, that too, but 3-Boy Mom, this is actually people that I'm sure you've seen in chats around here. There's like a lot of people that do that. The original video, you're right. I think it's on one of Lycan's channels as a short or something because it was from that community. It's Coach Rom and Anna. Like, I don't care. I'll say their names. They're kind of like proud of their nastiness. And like I said, I get like the Dom, whatever stuff. She's also the same one that kisses his, like literally, like not a troll, not a joke. In the morning, she crawls around the floor in the kitchen, like kisses his feet, all this stuff. It's like really weird. But this diaper changing video is next level. You guys, it is so freaking uncomfortable. It is so like, in my opinion, like I watched a lot of like DID stuff before, like when I was into the beauty community stuff, because Trisha Paytas like fake she had DID, and I was like kind of been brought down that rabbit hole. And there is this thing called little space, and some people with DID will end up in little space, but like they have all these rules about like sexualizing little space and that it should never be. And then like it's meant like as a safe place for people that have like severe trauma and stuff. These two, he's calling it that, and then they were, you know, doing disgusting stuff. and talking about it. Yes, trashy, exactly. And that's why like I kind of led with that. Like I am not about king shaming. Like I am all for do whatever makes you happy, but that is weird. That is like it's fine to be in little space and like, you know, whatever. And if you need comfort, like I get it. But like when you start like videotaping it and like sexualizing it, then it is just too much. Too much. No, 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 no. That is dangerous. Gross. Hey, Crime Time. It's so good to see you. But like, you guys, this video, the first thing I said, I was like, how did they get the camera to like, oh, like whatever position it was so perfect. There was like, you could see what was happening and you could see skin, but like, it wasn't enough, I guess, to get them flagged for nudity. It was wild. Yes, exactly, Meow. And I feel like that community doesn't accept that either. Like I feel like when it's yes, you said it. What's it? Infantilism. It's really not. No. I mean, do whatever, but once you start making it about, I mean, you guys, do you not recall what happened with Ken Jennings and the dolls? Like he was destroyed over that. Why are these two are just popping around? People are like, he's a life coach or something like that. I don't know. Or going to them for relationship advice. It's wild. Oh, baby. But, well, tomorrow's Thursday. So I got literally, I think we have like, I have such a heavy day tomorrow. It is like something we haven't had in a long time. And I got a lot of staff tomorrow. So it's going to be crazy, but. Oh, I saw Meow. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I can't wrap my head around it. I don't even want to understand it at this point. It's just, yeah, it's strange. She's like his life size, acting like a little baby. Yes, it's. Oy, oy, oy. I won't. She's gonna act like a baby now. I won't share that here, but the video exists. Y'all can find it. Just look for Coach Rom changes Anna's diaper. Oh, if anybody cares, sorry, baby. You don't want me to rub your hair? Doctor Strange is the new movie is on Disney Plus. I might watch it this weekend. Oh, and I also heard, totally just jumping topic to topic here, there's a show called Bloodline. If anybody's into like looking for a new series to watch, I haven't started it yet, but the girls at work have been talking about it and saying like it is so good. So my one girlfriend, like literally straight up obsessed with Breaking Bad. Like to her, that is the greatest show to ever exist. And she said this is number 2. And that's like, she watches a lot like I do. So I might give that a shot. It's 3 seasons to catch up on. So if you're like not in it, ready to commit to something, maybe not, but it's supposedly really, really good. You sleepy girl? Yeah, you ready for bed? You want to go up? Yeah, you want to say goodnight to everybody? No? You shy? Yeah? Okay. Have a kiss? We'll call Daddy and then we'll go up. What? We'll FaceTime Daddy, then we'll go to bed, okay? Borderline is, or not Borderline, what's wrong with me? Bloodline, I think, is on Netflix, but I'll confirm that right now. Hold on. Bloodline. Bloodline is American thriller series. And where do we watch it? Netflix. It says you can watch them on YouTube too for $1.99, Apple TV, and Google Play, but Netflix. 3 seasons. Kyle Chandler, Ben Mendelsohn, these are the actors. Linda Cardellini. Oh, Sissy Spacek is in it. That's right. That's how we kind of started talking about it was because Sissy Spacek was in it. And I had recently watched another series, I think on Netflix with her called Night Sky or something. It's her and the guy from, they've done so many parts together. Is he on Law and Order or ER? I think it's the same one, like in the Florida Keys, exactly. Yep, it's on a beach in the Florida Keys. She said it's so good. Yep, that's what she said. It's down in the Florida Keys, and like she said, the one thing about it, and I love this about certain TV shows. There's a few I've watched lately. Is like I don't know why this always stands out to me. Like the climate, like she said, it's like very like they really like the actors like look hot and bothered. Like the humidity, they're like sweaty and like I don't know, something about that makes it so much more realistic for me. So like when I watch period pieces, like I was really into Nero and Luna, which is another one, but it's I mean, you can watch it subtitled or dubbed over. It's so good. It's about witchcraft. It's so good. But it's also like medieval period in Italy. And like everybody's so dirty. And like I always think about like living during that time. And like the women wore so many layers of clothes. They had to be sweating all the time. Like there's literally no standards in hygiene. Like the smell just going into like someone's home. Like could you imagine it? Just walking down the street, the smell, right? There was no sewers, no plumbing anyway. But like I think about that all the time. And The Nevers is another really good show if you're into like sci-fi wacky stuff. Like if you like fantasy, sci-fi, witchcraft, things like that. But anyway, same thing. Like the way the women like were expected to dress, but then like how the environment affected that. I don't know. I just think about all that all the time. And then like there was like perfumes and makeup, and then I think like they're all sweaty and nasty and dirty, and then they're like packing this like poisonous makeup on their faces that like had mercury in it and killed them all at 20. But also the perfumes over the stinky BO. And then like forget about like pericare. That's like that was like not even considered then. And like the syphilis shankers. So Luna and Nero's on Netflix, and it's just the whole season is out. It's a new season. Am I saying it right? Luna and Nero? Hold on. That's not the whole, it's like you don't have Luna Nera. I'm saying it wrong. It's Luna, Luna, Nera, Nera, and it's on Netflix. So good. And The Nevers is probably also on Netflix. If not, hold on, I'll look. Which is also so freaking good. And I love the actress and the two actresses. The one, Anne Skelly. The Nevers is HBO Max. And it's so good. And if any of you know who Anne Skelly is, for whatever, she looks like a clone of Winona Ryder. Oh, and just I'll leave on this note. It looks like Netflix is also going to have a series on Just Wednesday Addams. And it's supposed to be like an adult themed show, like a creepy, spooky, ookly show. And it's coming in the fall. So I'm kind of into that. That looks really good. Luna Nera is so good. I mean, like I said, I just love those things that are like that time period as well, because it's like very Games of Thrones-ish. Kind of. But The Nevers, you know what that reminds me of? Like, I think it's the 1800s, because I think it's like whenever Gangs of New York was. Like, that's what it reminds me of. Oh, meow. I haven't finished. I gotta catch up on that. That was so creepy, but so good. She is so good, that actress. Who is it? Why do I feel like a dummy for not knowing her name right now? It's making me nuts. Wasn't Nurse Jackie just so freaking good? Do you guys miss Nurse Jackie? I watched like that series on DVD over and over and over again. Yeah, she's the girl from all of the American Horror Stories. What's her name? I'm not in StreamYard, so I'm missing the comments. Yes, Sarah Paulson. Thank you. Nurse Jackie. I don't know if it's just like a nurse thing. I don't know, but I remember having the entire series on DVD. and just watching it, binging it, like on DVD, like old-fashioned DVD. Isn't that funny? Such a good show. So freaking good. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me and helping me kill some time and catching up on Hump Day and kibitzing a little bit about what's been happening on these YouTube streets, the insanity. Hopefully, Edie Falco is, oh my gosh, she is one of the best. One of the best. I agree. Hopefully, I just hope for the people that I care about and people that I've seen wronged over what's been going on YouTube the last week. I hope that they get some peace, and I hope that the people, particularly one person that is like doing a lot of real life nasty shit, just stops and goes away because it's gone too far. Yes, thank you. It was so much fun to chat, guys. So look for me and Hope for this weekend on Two Partners in Crime. Hopefully we'll really be able to dissect and pick apart what happens tomorrow with the West Memphis 3 hearing. And hey, Jill, thanks for coming. I'm sorry, I'm just wrapping up. But catch the replay. Make sure you sub and thumbs up and all that stuff. Not that I am really worried about any of that, but I feel like I should say it. Hopefully we'll be able to cover or at least talk about what happens tomorrow with this new DNA evidence. Hopefully it happens and there isn't like a bunch of hiccups, which I'm sure there will be, that it'll get, I don't know, maybe dragged out a little bit, but it's going to be exciting to talk about if you're into it. If you're not, then go and watch Paradise Lost. It's actually a 3-part series, guys, a 3-part documentary, but at least watch Paradise Lost. So you'll be able, so, because I want people to like come on panel, like we like that, and we want people to participate in the combo. So have a fabulous hump day, and I'm sure I'll see everybody around in chats. I'm going to get this little one to bed, this little no-napper. Carolyn, you say goodnight? She said, you say goodnight, Mom. Bye.